Hi teacher, this is my multicultural reflection from computational thinking. And at first of all, I'm going to explain my project, the project that I did with Sebi and Edu. The game's name is Sebi, Edu, and Aaron Says. We try to replicate a kind of Simon Says with Arduino. We had very, very complicated ideas at first. We tried to simplify it, and at the end, we got one RGB LED that when activated, it will generate a color between red, blue, or green, and later the only player needs to replicate with buttons and LEDs the same color that the RGB LED is showing. The color that the RGB will be showing will be only for a limited amount of time. At that time, it sounds like something simple, but it actually was not. We needed two breadboards and plenty of connections, and there is a problem with this delay between the RGB LED, the amount of time that will be, and the challenge that has the player to press the button, because the Tinkercad is simulating an Arduino inside an Arduino, practically like a computer inside a computer. So the time is pretty relative, we can say it. So it's extremely complicated, so we need to find the amount of delay needed in order to it to work, but it do not be so easy to the player. Every time the player gets the color, he will be added 1 point. If he does not, he will be subtracted 1 point. When he reaches 7, the song 7 Nation Army will be played on the buzzer. Okay, so the input will be like practically on a general basis our ideas, everything we had on mind about the Simon Says. The process is the Arduino and how we connect it, and the code, and the output is the game that the player can play. On a specific basis, the inputs are the buttons, the switches that get all the games started, and that's it. And the output are the RGB LEDs, the buzzer, and the LEDs that the player can manipulate. The decisions that we had to make inside the code were a little bit complicated, and we had a lot of time in order to make it. But we can start from generate obviously the void setup and all that is not so complicated, but making the counts and the accumulators was not easy at all. We had a hard time, and at the end we learned a lot about that, and I think that is something that it really helped us personally. And obviously also this little function that I personally do not remember the name, but it's about stating everything at the end and put it all a little piece of code on a variable, and this variable use it on the main code. I don't know if you understand me, the byte setup. I think you will, teacher. I don't remember the name very well, but I think that is something extremely functional and obviously effective, and I'm very happy to learn about this, and I actually like a lot this class, and thank you, Miss Janet, for everything, and that's it.